Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. So where we left off, we just did these quests for Samba and the people at Hornica, which was getting a load of seeds and vegetables and so on. And we're going to go back via our own town firstly, and then on to Hornica, because as you can see, we've got this circle around Hornica because we need to find Kestrel, who is somewhere in Hornica. Um, yeah, so we're gonna head on down to our own town, and I know it's very early in the episode, but we're gonna cut away because we've already done this trip many times already, I'm sure, and it's boring as hell for people to watch. So I'll see you in a bit. So here we are, we're back in our lovely town. Here's our row. Oh no, that's the storage and all that. Here's our lovely row of production stuff. Let's just have a quick look in here, put away stuff that we don't need if we've got anything which we don't need. No, we've got quite a bit to be honest. Let's take some more stuff to sell. Ooh, we are lacking on fertilizer, so you know what? We're actually going to no, let's go on to management, not map management. Farming. So you know what? Let's knock back these to 10. 10, 10. And knock this right up. Oh no, that's fertilizer fault. No wonder we weren't doing it. So let's knock this down to 0. Well, no, let's put it up to, was it 10? 8. Let's go 10%. There we go. So we've got, let's knock flaxseed down to 10 as well and have, I mean, we do kind of need animal feed as well. So we're going to have to go into this farming, animal feed, purchase that. We are going to need some more animal feed soon. So what I'm going to do, when I kind of figure out how to do it again. Yeah, so what we're going to do is actually take 10% off that and put 10% on this, and hopefully it won't, I mean 3 a day, that shouldn't use up too much of the oat and rye grain. So let's get rid of that. Right, so we've set that up, and let's get out so we can see again. Let's take another 75. Nope, 12. Okay, so we left 100. Flaxseed. Oh, just 2 more. Just 2 more. Small wicker baskets we can take. Stone arrows we can take. Wooden bowls. Got a lot of straw, which is good. We are probably going to need another storage soon, in all honesty. I really do think we are going to need another storage. How are we doing for food? Looking pretty decent in terms of food. We've got 189 meat. Wow, 189. Let's take those and we're going to cook them up. Just so that we can we can make sure that we don't get screwed with food. And also, what we could do, maybe, I don't know if we can wake up our lovely wife, but we can see if we can wake up our wife and huh? um oh bloody hell! I bought the beetroot. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, comment if you did spot that straight away and were shouting at the screen. Because literally, I got to the file and was just like, why can't I do the meat? But that is too much. Okay, let's take half of it. A little bit quicker. Meat is heavier than beetroots, apparently. I guess it is, but yep, hey ho. Oh, it's starting to rain. Now we can actually cook it. So we're cooking 103 meat. Cooking it all in one go, extremely quickly somehow. But yeah. Ludwika! Romance! I think we're ready to have a child. What do you think? You know what? I agree. We're ready. Come and see me at our house after 7 p.m. You know what? I agree.
Goodbye. How can I help you?
So I guess I have to come after 7 p.m. Oh, right, yeah, because it's now the next day. So, yep, okay. We'll have to come back in the evening and seduce the wife. She is happy to have a child, but we need to just go and see her after 7 o'clock today. So we'll go and do that. What I'll do, I'll put 90 back in there and leave some for us to eat because we are a bit hungry. There we go. Some for the road as well. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, so we're done that. We just now need to pop down to have to pick up the reeds to get to the water, apparently. There we go. Now we've got the water, we are ready to go down to Hornica, which is a long old journey. And then we can get the last two iron bars as well. So we've still got 3 seasons left to complete it. And we'll get 1,250 reputation for it, which will be good. But yeah, so anyway, let's just load up the crossbow. There we go, and make sure our bolts are all ready. Yep, they are perfect. Just in case we encounter anything on our journey. I'm not expecting a huge amount, but you never know. I was going to say I hear pigs, but I don't see them. Okay, well, we did encounter a couple of pigs. Or boars, even. I couldn't see them. I didn't know where they were. I could hear them all around, but I could not see them. Is there any more? Oh, there's a log that we didn't get from last time. So let's just get those and turn those into wooden spears. Why not? Might as well. Hopefully that won't make us too heavy. No, there we go, perfect. Okay, crossbow, load it up. Yeah, there's still a ball around. Because one thing to note is with that symbol on the map, if you have killed all of the animals nearby of that symbol in that location, it grey out or disappear completely. So that's a good way of knowing whether you have actually killed all of them in that area before you move on to the next area. But yeah, anyway, after that encounter, I will bring you back when we get to Hornica, because it's going to be quite a walk. I mean, I can't wait to get the barn so we can have a horse, which will really cut down these the journey times, and also really cut down the amount of cuts in the videos, which will save me in editing and should make the game flow a little bit better. Yeah, I'll see you over at Hornica. Okay, so we did encounter a couple of wolves, but we just ran past them, and then we found this just on the road with an iron axe, which I'm definitely taking, and a couple of planks. I mean, we can't really do much with the planks at the moment, but once we've sold the stuff which we have on us, it should... Oh, hello fox. Scared me for a second there. We should be okay. Oh, and there's some copper ore around here. Tin ore as well. Anything in there? We've got more tin ore. Nothing else in there. Anything else around? These, nope, stones. Stone. It's a spruce tree. What about in here? Nope. I thought these barrels like that with ore in them usually had a pickaxe nearby. But I cannot see a pickaxe nearby. No. Well, it's just made us even heavier. I mean, we've only got, what's that, 80 odd meters or so to go. You can see Gustavia, not Gustavia, Hornica even, in the distance. We are quite heavily overburdened, and we're going to take a while to get there. The first place we're going to go is to sell. Ideally, if Jan is in his station, I think it's a him, it might be a her, I don't know, I can't remember. Is it Jan or Jan? I can't remember. Oh dear. Yes, either I'm hoping Jan is in their station, just over there. I don't think they are though. Doesn't look like it. Where are they all? Jan? It's not the evening, is it? Am I too early in the morning? Nope, it's not a... Jan, it is a Jan, not a Jan. Hi Jan. So I've got quite a lot to sell you. I'm glad you got 2,800 on you. So I'm going to actually keep the copper ore this time. But, oh, and keep your iron axe as well. I can sell the leather, sell the meat, sell the planks, why not? Small wicker basket, sell the stone arrows, sell the straw, keep the tin ore. Sell the wooden bolts. Not wooden bolts. Wooden bowls. Sell the wooden spears. Is that all that we had to sell? I think so. And please have iron bars. You do. Wonderful. I'm going to buy 2 iron bars. We actually have 5,000 coin. So we've done well to gather quite a lot. We have a quest. Yarrow has a quest. So let's F5 and have a chat with Yarog. You look like a reliable fighter. Could you please help us? Horrible hours. I can barely sleep. No, I can't do that when it's the last day. I'm sorry. I just can't help you. So I guess I'll just be looking in houses to see where. Kestrel, there you are. Dear, oh dear. Kestrel, I stand up next to a mountain and I chop it down with the edge of my hand. Well, I pick up all the pieces and make an island. Might even raise a little sand. Kestrel, is that you? I'm Ratimir, Jordan's nephew. Waits at the window wearing a face that he keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? Oh, I didn't read what Ratimir said. I'm so sorry. Until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky, until the ocean covers every mountain high, until the day is night and night becomes the day, until the trees and seas just up and fly away. Interesting poetry. This is pointless. You're drunk as a lord. I know. I'll bring you a special potion that will help clear your head. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? The answer is blowing in the wind. Don't worry, Kestrel. I'll come back. Now, I have the potion of sobriety, so I can just give it straight to her. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. I'm back. It's all going to be okay. Just drink this. What's going on? Who? Those eyes. Am I dead? You're very much alive, Kestrel. My name is Rasimir. Jordan was my uncle. Of course, your eyes. Now I understand. I'm sorry, I've been quite distant lately. Please don't mind this mess. It was some badgers that got in through the window. It's very nice to see you. Me and your uncle were working together, trade mostly. I don't want to be rude, but I've already spoken with Unigast. I've actually met Sambor and Morad as well. I know about your mission. Very good to hear that. I wasn't ever a good liar. That's what a friend of mine did pretty well. Yeah, your friend Jordan. I know about that too. I see, you know a lot. Kid, no more bullcrap for you then. We were all part of a pack. A family, really. We never had a name or anything, but we did have some reputation in realms far away from here. The pack was all that we had until the day it all fell apart. But you probably know about that as well. I don't actually. No one has told me yet what happened. Well, it seems like the boys would rather tell you about the happy days, but you seem like you're ready to handle the realness as well, aren't you? I am. It was 12 years after the pack was fully formed. Over a decade of adventures, mischief, tightening of bonds, we still felt young, but the thought of retirement from our operation was getting more and more real. We even had a place picked out where we could grow old in peace. Yes, you guessed it. Oh, you guessed that right. The valley was always our end game. End game place to settle down. But none of us realized that the end was so near. We were staying for a job in a town called Navis. Spent weeks there. Everybody started to get a little nervous, a little frustrated because Jordan was planning it all on his own. He was always secretive, and I kind of got used to it. But this time something was off. He kept telling us that he was meeting with some informant. I've seen him a couple of times through a window. Tall as an oak and thin as straw. Skinny face and jug ears made him look like a rat. Beady little eyes didn't help him as well. Jordan said that he was keeping us out of the loop for the rat man's safety. So I waited, played dice, drank, and waited. When Jordan finally revealed his plan, it sounded like a joke. Weeks of planning for a job so simple. We could do it with our eyes closed. So I'm guessing it wasn't so easy after all. Supposedly there was a lot of stolen loot in the town's hall's treasury, brought in by corrupted militia. Plan was simple: get in, steal it back, and return it to the rightful owners. Child's play. Jordan and Walrod were supposed to make a distraction when Unigost and Sambor went inside the treasury, and I, as usual, was waiting with the horses ready to run. All went according to the plan, no surprises. Sambor and Unigost were loading the cargo onto the horses when I saw Walrod walking towards us alone. He said that Jordan split up with him and should be right back. I didn't like that. There was no reason for him to split, so I decided to go and check on him. I could smell his posh perfume from a mile away, so it wasn't hard. I swiftly followed his scent right into a town scribe's chamber. That's when I saw it. What did you see, Kestrel? If it wasn't for the ears, I would never have recognized him. His face was bashed in so hard you could almost see the floor through it. Okay. Jordan was standing by the rat man's body, wiping blood off his hands. He did it with a bottle of mead, which then he took a sip of. I'll never forget how casually he looked in that moment, like it was the most normal thing to do. He hid some kind of book or journal behind his belt, and then he noticed me. Oh my. For a second there I saw his true face, his pure reaction to seeing me. It wasn't fear or shame, it was just annoyance. He scowled at me for ruining his plan, for insubordination. This honest reaction even he couldn't control, and just like that, his face changed completely. He was shocked, afraid, out of breath suddenly. Maybe even a tear was glistening in his eyes. He grabbed my hand and said that we need to run, that we are not safe, and that he will explain. So we ran to our brothers in arms, got on the horses, and escaped. I told everyone what I had seen. Jordan broke the most of sacred rules, his own rule. He was trying to explain himself, but all that we heard was more and more lies. The trust had been broken. We were talking and arguing the whole night. At dawn, Walrad was the first to leave. We always kind of treated him like a younger brother who forced himself on a journey, but in that moment he was the most mature of us all. And it was clear that the pack had come to an end. Sambor left right after, when I did the same. Unigost stayed with Jordan. He couldn't live without him. He loved him the most, even more than me. When I was walking away, I saw that face of Jordan again. Our eyes met for a split second, and they were not sad, but full of contempt. So that's how it happened. I am sorry, Rasimir. You probably expected something different. It doesn't matter what I expected, only the truth. The truth's always a bitch. Never pretty, never certain, full of doppelgangers and dirty lovers all over. But it still points to Jordan being a killer. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. Yeah, that's what everybody is saying. Truly brilliant, ahead of his time, I would say. His mind was able to predict things that should be unpredictable. He read people like books, and with all that excellence came a price. The perfectionist in his brain couldn't cope with losing, with being wrong. Jordan had a really short fuse sometimes. He suffered from constant loneliness. Loneliness? He had you, all of you, the pack, the family. Everyone loved him. And yet we were the only thing persistently keeping him down. Caring about us, loving us. It was a burden to him. The emotional ties made him dependent on us. Weak. Common. And being ordinary for him was worse than death. That's really sad, to be honest. Having us kept him grounded, but he couldn't restrict his ambition. It was like a flesh-eating disease consuming him from within. Being anonymous started suffocating him. Seeing smiles on faces he'd helped wasn't enough. Hearing praises and thanks wasn't enough. He wanted to be acknowledged, to be worshipped, to be feared. Can't believe you're talking about Jordan. I thought he was a hero. I wanted to be like him. Life's hard, kiddo. You can't judge a book by its cover, same as you can't judge a man by the one thing he did or by a part of his life. Nothing's just black and white. Unigos told me the same thing. He probably knew Jordan better than anyone else, knew the worst of him, but he was a brother to him nevertheless. He couldn't have hurt him. Well, he did have an affair with Jordan's woman. So you know about that as well. Seems that Unigos and you grew really close together. Yes, he did. I did. And I'm sure that Jordan knew all about it. Are you serious? That man could deduce the colour of a lady's knickers just by hearing her laughter. I'm sure he knew about me and Unigos. Why didn't he say anything? Wondering about that would torture me at nights. I had a couple of hypotheses, but the thing that speaks to me the most is the simplest of answers. He didn't care. He didn't love me that much to want me all to himself, yet he wanted us to be happy, so he didn't intervene. I'm sure it was funny to him watching us wallow in our lie, like watching children playing a grown man's game. Maybe he could have changed. Maybe if the baby wasn't... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. If the baby wasn't born dead, don't be sorry, that's what happened. Maybe he was happy about it, or at least appeared to be. Didn't want to hear me when I was saying that it could be a girl. He wanted a boy, a mini Jordan to keep him company, but it wouldn't have worked, not that time at least. Why is that? The boy wasn't his. So you knew? It was Unigos then? A mother always knows such things. I knew it was Unigos from the moment I felt his heart beating inside me. But you've never told any of them? No, I felt like the lack of truth was a better solution in that situation. But you don't have to agree with me. I do agree, there wasn't a good answer. You tried to keep me both happy. And yet I failed at that miserably. Still, you put the happiness before your own. Let's not talk about it any longer. There's a very important matter I've been getting to. You may think that I'm crazy, but I have to say it. I don't believe Jordan died of natural causes. What? What are you saying? I think he was murdered. What makes you say that? What do you know about his death? Not much, actually. Only that he died peacefully in his sleep. That's what Unigos told me. And you just assumed it was due to an illness or old age, correct? No, yes, I believe I did. And that's what doesn't add up to me. I knew Jordan. He was always in great shape. We met a few days before his death, actually. He wanted to reconnect. He was happy. It was obvious to me that he was planning something, and that wasn't to die in his bed. He didn't have any health problems, but enemies. Those he surely had a surplus of. That actually sounds quite convincing. I managed to find out the location of a medic who was examining Jordan's body and who decided to burn the corpse in the same day, which already seems bizarre. Have you talked to him? No, I wanted to, but my demons caught up with me. Have you told anyone from the pack about your presumptions? No. It may sound harsh, but they are suspects as well. Suspects? You're supposed to be a family. I don't really believe they did it. I certainly hope they didn't, but we can't rule anything out at this moment. So you cannot tell them about any of this. Not until we learn something valuable here. I've marked the location of a medic's house on your map. I don't know the exact place. You'll have to find it. Speak with him and report to me. I mean, if you're up for it. Of course I am. I'll be right back. Wow. Okay, so Kestrel here thinks that one of the pack has killed our Unigos. A Jordan. Wow. Hey, wait a moment. Oh, no way. Is that, oh, have I robbed the medic without the medic being there? No, surely not. Surely I haven't robbed the medic. That looks quite familiar, that location. Because I think I marked it. And so that was an interesting camp where there was stuff that you could just take, but there was no one there. No way. Whoa. Anyone else? There's another one over there. Oh. Just about got it. Don't think there's any other wolves around. So we've got to speak to Dieter anyway. Or Dieter? Dieter? I don't know. Where's the other one over here? Yeah. Don't see any other wolves about. So let's did I just hear one or no? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's continue on. I don't see any other wolves anyway. Okay, so we're in the... oh, bloody hell, there's Wyson there. Don't want to be getting in the way of Wyson. So we're in the area, we just need to have a little search around. No, okay, I'm out of the area. If I don't know where that camp is. Is this it here? If it is, I have... Yeah, this is... Oh my god, I robbed him. I'm so sorry, Dieter. I'm really sorry, I robbed Dieter. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't know this was your place. I just thought it was abandoned. Oh my god. Oh well, let's have a chat with him. Who's coming? Hello, I'm looking for a medic. Is that you? What? Who are you calling a relic? I said a medic. What? A medic? What? Medic? Oh, well, that's me. Who are you? My name is Vasimir. Don't bother. I won't remember anyway. What do you want? I want to ask you about... Wait, you're not my grandson, are you? No. Phew, that's good. I was afraid you were. Good thing I never had children then. What? Then how could I... Oh, my God. If you didn't, then how could I... Whatever. It's about Jordan. Do you remember Jordan? Of course I do. It was a Castellan who died. Great shame. He was one of the good ones. I've been told that you have seen his body. Who told you that? I haven't seen anything. Go away. Please, it's really important. I have to know how he died. It was years ago. I don't remember. I'm old, you know. You shouldn't be asking such things anyway. But I need to know the truth. You're the only one who can help me. Why? Because I don't have any leads beside this one. Why do you need to know? I'm his nephew. I came to the valley after I've lost my parents in the war looking for him. He was the only relative I had left. Listen, kid. It would be better if you dropped it, seriously. So you don't have hearing problems after all. Safety reasons, and for the same reason I won't be telling you anything about Jordan. Please, you must help me. I'm not joking, boy. Do you think I enjoy living all alone in the wilderness like this? I don't want to end up the same way as Jordan. So he really was murdered. I've already said too much. Leave. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do whatever it takes to find out who did this. I really can't, kiddo. I want to die on my own terms and not due to metal poisoning. Metal poisoning? What if I could help you leave the valley, make you safe? I don't know, this is my home. And you're living in the woods, scared of your life, for your life. That's not the way to spend your last days, wouldn't you agree? Damn you, you reasonable youngling. Alright, if you'll get me a horse and some supplies, I'll tell you what I know. Great, I'll get on it. I need somebody to escort me on the way as well. Even if they wouldn't find me, there are still bandits and wild beasts on the way. Okay, I'll find you someone to protect you during your travel. And I want a wife as well. Forget it. It was worth a try. Ah, cheeky Dieter. I'll come back. Right. Oh no, 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 no. We can't be out of. Are we really out of firewood? Come on, guys. Why are you using so much firewood? Jeez. Okay, so they're just gonna have to survive without it for now. Let's go back and have a chat with Kestrel then, because we do want to get back. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no. They aren't after me, are they? Uh, Quick sip of water. Go, 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 go. Okay, so head back this way to Kestrel. We do want to get back to our town. Ideally before the new season starts. Because we do want to get our lovely Lady Ludwika and have a bit of fun with her, shall we say. Because we want to get an heir on the way. Get the heir cooking. Alright, Jan, how are you? Let's, Kestrel, you're up and about at least. How'd it go? You were right, Jordan was murdered. To be honest, I was hoping that I was just paranoid, but it is true after all. Do you know who's the killer? I don't, not yet. The old medic is completely cowed. He spent last years living by himself in a cabin in the forest, pretending to be infirm. Damn, isn't there a way to convince him? I found one. We need to arrange his escape from the valley. Great work, Razumir. What do you need to get from him? A horse, some supplies, and someone to protect him on the way. Okay, leave a horse to me. I've always had a way with horses. I'm close to Leonard, owner of a nearby stable, so I'm sure I'll figure something out. You'll need to get the rest. For supplies, we should give him some coins, preserved meat, and a water skin filled to the rim. As for the protector, try talking with Domagoj. Goj? I don't know. He lives in Jazarica and owes me a favor. He should do. I remember him being pretty agile. Okay, I'll be on my way. Rightio, so we need to talk to Domagoj. Wait, what are you to do? Yeah, right, okay, so it doesn't tell you what you need. But we need to talk to Domagoj anyway. It said preserved meat, so I'm hoping it's not salted, but like maybe dried meat. And I don't know how many coins we'll need. But Domagoj is over there. We can go over there later. We're going to head back home because it is now after 7 and Our Lady is waiting. Let's go home. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Oh, I thought the water was like a camp or something. I'm gonna leave it there. Well, not. No, I'm not gonna leave it there. Sorry. I'm gonna skip forward ahead and bring you back when we are back home. We do need to make some more firewood as well. Quite important because we've got 7 people who are without wood or without firewood even. So I'll see you back at our town. So here we are, we're just back in town. I'm just going to quickly make up some firewood from the logs. We want to make sure we keep a load of them though, so I'd need to take take 100 and quickly make 100 or 400 firewood. That may only last a day or so in winter, so we definitely need to be keeping an eye on it. over the winter months. Put the iron bar back. Tin ore back as well. Right, so we have that. And we're gonna head to Our Lady. We're gonna wake her up for a bit of loving. Oh, you're awake still. You look wounded. Here's something for the pain. I appreciate that. Romance. I think we're ready. Let's do it. Oh, there's a cutscene, is there? No, there isn't. It just sends us to bed. Okay, so we have an event. Here we go. A thief was caught red-handed while trying to steal your resources. He tries to make excuses and convince you that he did this because of poverty. Now it's up to you to decide what to do with him. Cut off his hands, order someone to cut off his hands, let him go and banish him. Do we let him go and banish him? Yeah, let's do that. 2% of crafting items got removed from storages. Oh my god, if they removed the iron bars, I tell you, if they removed the iron bars, I will not be happy. No! No! Why? Oh, so annoying. Oh my god. They removed the bloody iron bars. Okay, so I mean we've got to go to Jezerica anyway. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, really? Well, we're gonna have to go and buy another two. So I'm just gonna pick up some more stuff to sell. Got plenty of stone hose. I mean, seriously? Why? Did we get everything planted that we were supposed to? I think it was just the wheat and the rye, it seems. In winter, I think you only plant carrots. So that is what's going to be planted now. Oh, I mean, seriously. Okay, so let's go and see what the quest is over here.
How is life treating you?
Okay, so
See you soon.
is Ludwika now pregnant? Ludwika is now pregnant. No. uh, um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of our ladies are going to be pregnant. 6. So have we lost one? No, we only had one in that excavation shed. Have we lost anyone? Maybe we lost one from the excavation shed? This is nuts. Okay, so it's the beginning of winter. We've got to go and get some more bloody iron. Let's find out what this quest is from over here. And then we're going to have to build another house. Probably another 2 houses actually, and bring in a load more people. So let's do an F5.
How can I help you?
Gardemir, What can I help you with? I lost my bow. Maybe someone stole it. Sure, I'll bring you a new bow. What bow do you need? You need a recurve bow. Can we even make a recurve bow? I don't know if we can. Do we have the technology to make a recurve bow? We do. Expensive. Let's make the recurve bow for him, and then we'll leave it there for the episode. Then what I'm going to do is do a little bit of grinding just to get the 2 houses sorted. Ah, dear. Because I think I'm going to have to pick up a load of stone. Right, okay, so we'll need a log probably. 3 leather and linen thread. Get 3 linen thread just in case. It's gonna take us a while to get over there. Oh dear, my nose is so itchy. I don't know why. I don't know if you've been hearing me scratch it throughout the whole thing. Oh, we need 4 linen thread. God damn it. Oh bloody hell, my damn nose. Ludwika, what are you doing in here? You're getting a new axe, I guess. Yeah, so we need another linen thread. And quick beat Dobromir into here so we can make our recurve bow for our person. I mean, that's a very expensive bloody bow. And we've got to pay taxes as well in the next month. That's the point. So that's going to be maybe 2,000. Where are you? I have your bow. There you are. Yeah, mate, I've got your bow. Here's a new bow. Yep, quite happy. Yep. Okay, so yeah, as I said, I'm gonna have to build a couple of houses, which is gonna tank my bloody stone resource, isn't it? It's gonna put us below the thing, but oh well. Yep. Anyways, I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And in the next episode, we're gonna go hunting for new people because we're gonna lose 6 of our ladies to maternity leave. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.